Alright, so, this is the first time I've recorded a video in a long ass time. So bear with me here. So, I'm finishing my reviews for the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. This one's Freddy's Dead, the Final Nightmare. Just got done doing a commentary on it. And I decided to do a review on it because, well, first I wanted to watch the commentary. I remember a lot from the fucking movie. I just wanted to make sure I don't forget anything. If you feel my drift, I don't fucking know. So basically, the whole movie is around comedy and fucking Looney Tunes, but I do like the dream sequences. I think those are my favorite. I mean, Freddy having a daughter, they never explained that in the original films, but I guess it's kind of cool to add all that shit in. I don't know, but let's talk about the ending. So, Catherine Kruger, I think that's her name originally. It's Maggie or fuck. So basically, her and Freddy have a face-off against each other. They're fighting and shit. Then Freddy ends up getting fucking blown up by, I don't know if it's dynamite or... And then Freddy explodes, and you see those little fucking floaty things come out of him, and indicating that he's dead. And then at the end, they say Freddy's dead, blah, blah, blah. Then you have this whole other part where she puts on these 3D glasses to somehow relive or see what Freddy... I don't know what you call it, memories of Freddy. There's one part where Freddy is a kid killing a hamster with a fucking hammer, which is brutal as shit. Then there's another part where Freddy's, I don't know, cutting himself with a knife. Then you got Alice Cooper, which is pretty cool, as Freddy's father. I don't know if it's stepfather or actual father, coming down, and he ends up killing his father. And then you get the whole fucking part where you see her as a little girl, and she sees her mother get killed. But I feel like Freddy's an idiot for leaving his station open, or even having that in his house. Like why would you have a... But how the fuck would they even... How would the wife even find out Freddy's a serial killer? Maybe he just likes fucking making gloves and shit. I don't know. It's weird. Spencer ends up getting fucking killed in a whole fucking video game thing, which is funny. And be like me, you know. And then the Power Glove, famous Power Glove scene. Then Carlos, I think his death is way more cooler. Because what happens is he ends up getting fucking... Freddy ends up sticking a fucking Q-tip through the fucking other side of his ear. And he ends up getting his fucking... I don't know what you call this, a little hearing aid thing. Then Freddy gets... But before we get into that... Meanwhile, Freddy's in the fucking background while Carlos can't hear him, just fucking jumping around, breaking character, breaking the fourth wall and shit, which is funny as hell. Then, he ends up getting Carlos that fucking hearing aid, but it's like a little creature thing that latches onto him, and it's like pumping, like living, which is nasty as shit. Freddy ends up dropping a bunch of pins, but it doesn't really do anything, doesn't make a really loud noise, but it sounds like nukes dropping. Then Freddy pulls out a fucking chalkboard. I don't know what you call it, a chalkboard. He's like, and then he fucking extends it, and he starts scraping the fucking board, and Carlos ends up exploding. His head ends up exploding. And then the fucking hearing aid lands in Freddy's hand. And my favorite line from this movie is, "Nice hearing from you, Carlos." I like that part. Another funny part is where they keep looping, you know. And then Tracy's asking Carlos for the map. and Carlos is fucking going through various things on maps, and then there's a whole part where it says you're fucked on the entire map. I don't know if it's written in blood or whatever. And he says, well, the map says we're fucked. And that's funny. Oh, I forgot to mention in the very beginning of the movie, you have the whole part where, fuck, I don't know the guy's name, but he was okay. He was an okay actor in this movie. He's in the house. Well, it starts off in the airplane, obviously. And then he says, I'm afraid of heights. And the woman's like, don't be such a pussy. That's funny. Then you get him rolling down a whole fucking hill. And then you get the whole scare bus, fucking Harry Potter. I don't know what you call it. And Freddy's like, don't scream while the bus is in motion. You got Robert Shea playing the bus conductor, giving them the ticket, which is cool. Then, fucking hell. Oh, he does end up dying. He's like back in the same fucking house, and he ends up fucking he's like, nothing's gonna get me off this bed. And then his fucking bed catches on fire. He's like, I hate this house. And then he jumps out, and then somehow he has a fucking parachute, and he pulls it. And he's saying, I'm your kid, or some shit to Freddy. And then he ends up falling because Freddy ends up cutting the little rope things that are supporting the little parachute thing. And you see him falling, then Freddy's literally fucking pushing his back to move the spikes into place. And he's like, which is, I laughed so hard at that part. I love this movie because it's fucking not, it's not meant to be taken seriously. It's like a, final goodbye to Freddy. But I mean, but like 3 years, is it 3 years later, 2 years later, what, Wes Craven's New Nightmare comes out. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think I pretty much, oh yeah, I forgot about Tracy's abusive father. I don't know if that was her father, I guess, who sexually abused her. She ends up fucking beating the shit out of him, and it turns out it's Freddy. And then he's like, kung fu this bitch. Yeah, I like this movie because it has a bunch of funny moments in it, and it has a bunch of fucking bad acting in it. But I like it for that reason. I really do like it for that reason. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. Wes Craven's New Nightmare is next to be reviewed. That's a decent length for a review. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. If I had to give this movie a rating, it's probably my my second favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movie. My third favorite would be the fourth one. But yeah, I'll probably give it like a, for being a second favorite of mine, I'd probably give it an 8. I know a lot of people did not like this movie, but I personally enjoyed it. When I was very young, I used to watch it over and over and over and over again because I really enjoyed it. It's entertaining to me. It'll always be entertaining to me. But yeah, that's pretty much about it.